Right, so hi everyone. I'm finally back with another video on Hudayriat Island after a long time. I was just a bit occupied with travels and some commitments. So, this is the Q4 2025 update of Hudayriat. What's left, what's coming up, and yeah. So, you guys can watch my previous videos to get an idea of the island. I've broken down and explained very well. Uh, the value that's being offered here is insane in the whole of UAE for villas, especially. So, of course, you've got the East Hill and the West Hill. So the West Hill, it's already sold out fully. There's no availability left anymore from the developer. And the East Hill, you've still got a couple of 4 and 5 bedrooms. I believe there are less than 20 units remaining on the whole East Hill. Less than 20 units are remaining from 11 million dirhams to 13 million dirhams. That's the price range you're looking at for 4 and 5 bedrooms. 6 beds, I believe, are also gone. And then you've got the Naseem standard villas over here. These villas are, of course, not located on a hill. They're on flat plain ground. And you've got around, yeah, so these are, of course, the cheapest villas and value for money in Hudayriyat. You're getting as low as 1,000 dirhams per square foot. You've got 5 and 6 bedrooms remaining in stock, between 9 million to 10.5 million dirhams from developer. Of course, in the resale market, we can get you even better deals for much cheaper, as low as 8 million dirhams for 4 and 5 bedroom villas. So that's for the Naseem community. Of course, the value that's being offered in these villas is insane. I've compared them with Palm Jebel Ali in Dubai, with other projects across UAE. You simply do not have a beach-facing villa on a hill right next to the city on an island. Like there's no comparable. Even Palm Jebel Ali does not have villas on a hill. So there's a reason this project is called the Beverly Hills, and construction is already well underway for both the Naseem community and Nawaif. I can send you guys the construction videos as well if you just drop me a WhatsApp message. And payment plans are, of course, I've explained them in my previous videos, 40/60 payment plans, 10% down payment. So yeah, of course, if your ticket size is a bit less, if you're looking, if you don't want to buy on these hills, then of course you can go with the Naseem community, very central. You can have, let me just show you guys if I can. So yeah, this is the Naseem community. As you guys can see, you've got walking distance to the beach. You're gonna have, okay, so you're gonna have a school, if I can just zoom in. Yeah. So you're going to have a school, you're going to have mosques, parks, community retail areas within the community. You're going to have lots of green space around. You're going to have fitness centers and, of course, lots of playgrounds, kids playing areas. And the best thing about this is if we compare with a lot of these launches within Abu Dhabi and Dubai, there's a lot of privacy and space in these villas. Even the double row villas facing each other, they still have a fair bit of space between them, so your privacy is not compromised, right, guys? So whether you're buying on this side of Naseem, you've got waterfront access. If you're buying on this side of Naseem, you're still gonna have walking access to the beach, of course. And even if you're buying on this side, you're gonna have access to the Bashayer side of the beach and the water. So very lovely community and a lovely master plan for Naseem. Insane value for money, guys. And on the hills, of course, it's as exclusive as it gets. You do not have a product like this anywhere in UAE. And there's a reason these villas have quietly sold out in huge numbers from my last video almost 1 month ago. And what's coming up next? We have the Bashayer apartments that are coming up. These are going to be so just to give you guys a bit of an overview. So this was the Naseem community, right? This is the Nawaif community. These Bashayer villas, which were launched, and they were a massive success. They've been completely sold out. You've got private boat yachting docks for your boats, sea facing. Of course, these villas cost a lot. It's absolutely insane. So these villas were sold. They were instant hit. These are going to be the future launches for Bashayer, and now you're launching. We're getting apartments over here, the Bashayer apartments. And if I can just show you guys, so this is how they're going to be looking like, the Bashayer apartments. You've got waterfront sea-facing apartments. And personally for me, of course, I would say much better value compared with Fahad Island. So you're getting one bedrooms for about 2.75 million dirhams. Two bedrooms are from 3.75 million dirhams, and three beds are at 5 million. Of course, I'm not interested in three beds in particular because those prices, I believe, are pretty high. We can get a townhouse within Hudayriat for 4 million dirhams. So three beds are unjustified in my opinion. The one beds and two beds are the interesting products. Of course, the sizes are massive. One thing I love about Modon, about this developer, is the sizes. You're getting almost 100 square meter for a one bed, which is around 1,100 square foot for a one bedroom. That's insane. These days, a lot of developers in Abu Dhabi and Dubai have a common practice of launching one beds that are super tiny, cramped up, 600 square feet, 700 square feet, and two beds. Usually, this size is for a two bedroom, but Mudon is offering this in a one bed. They did the same in their apartments in Reem Hills, which is why Reem Hills has been a massive, massive success. So sizes are insane. Two beds are about 1,500 square foot at 3.75. Now, just for comparison, in Fahad Island, you're getting a one bedroom at 3.75. And a two bed is, of course, around 7 million dirhams plus. So the value is, of course, much, much better in these Bashayer apartments. And of course, for comparison, there have only been two apartment launches in Hudayriat till date. So if I can just show you guys. So this was the first and the only apartment launch in Hudayriat, the Nawaif Park Views over here, these apartments. And they were completely sold out. They were launched last year. One beds were for about 2 million dirhams, right? And you had water views, you had a community mall, clinics, everything. Absolutely gorgeous apartment community, and I still have some really good deals in Nawaif Park Views. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is, so of course, these apartments were the first and the only ones launched, and now you've got only the second apartment launch that's coming up, Hudayriat, with these Bashayer apartments. So, point being, in an all villa and townhouse community, having apartments means you have a unique product, you have something that's not as common, and of course, there is going to be a lot of demand, right? And if I can explain the master plan, guys, there's going to be very, very few apartment launches in Hudayriat. This is the entire Naseem community. These are the plots, Wadim villa plots. There are no apartments coming up over here, right? And on this side as well, you're going to have some villas and townhouses coming up. So this is the only patch where you're realistically going to have apartments in Hudayriat. Very, very limited. And you're going to get views of the mangroves. For context, this is where the royal family of Abu Dhabi lives. This area, Al Qurm, Al Batin. It's absolutely a very posh area. So yeah, price per square foot, of course, one bedrooms are about 2,700 to 2,800 dirhams per square foot. Sizes are around 1,100 square foot for one beds. For two beds, price per square foot is around 2,400 to 2,500 dirhams per square foot, and an average size of 1,500 dirhams, 1,500 square foot. Of course, the sizes are massive. I can show you guys some renders as well over here. These are some of the renders. Very lovely low-rise sea-facing apartments, sort of similar to what's been launched at Palm Jebel Ali this week. But yeah, these are going to be a massive hit, and they're already selling it. Just for context. So if you guys are interested, you can just reach out to me directly. There are no EOIs. We'll be able to get you a unit right away directly. And this is some of the amenities, of course. These are the interior renders. This is how the lobby is going to look like. Of course, guys, if you're interested, I can just send you a brochure on your WhatsApp. And this is the sort of views you can expect from your units. Absolutely luxury interiors, very beautiful. Completion is, of course, in August 2029, around 3.5, 4 years from now. And yeah, these are the floor plans and everything, guys. So yeah, that's what's coming up at Hudayriat. It's already sales are open. You guys can just reach out to me directly. But please, guys, just a short disclaimer. A lot of you have been reaching out to me regarding Hudayriat Island. But unfortunately, what happens is, see, guys, for me to help you guys out and get you the right investment product for your budget, for your investment goals, I will need the same sort of trust and transparency from your side as well. So if you're watching my video and coming up to me, I would really appreciate it if you guys are willing to work exclusively with me so I can help you and give you the most value compared to going around in the market speaking to 10 different agents, overwhelming yourself with different opinions, and then you're not able to make a decision. And then what happens is you missed out on every single launch. And then 6 months later, you're coming up to me and you're like, hey, Moaz, we missed out on this launch. Is there anything available? I'm sorry, there's nothing available, right? So there's a reason I advocate for phase one launches getting in early in such master plans. The value is absolutely insane, and you avoid overpaying. So, yeah, guys, of course, we've got deals regardless. If you're interested in these apartments on Hudayriat in the Nawaif Park views, if you like the community appeal of these apartments, you can reach out to me. These are, of course, much cheaper. One bed's at 2 million. And if you're interested in the Wife villas facing the beach, you can reach out. If you're interested in these townhouses as well, as always, you guys can reach out directly. So yeah, I hope this was helpful video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.